here before, welcome back. I uploaded a video about 3 weeks and I feel terrible for it, and I have to bring some content that you guys are going to enjoy and that you're going to love. I know you love a lot of my motivation, my entrepreneurship, and all that stuff, so I'm going to bring more of that. You also love my try-on hauls, which I kind of got the analytics for that as well, and I'm learning you guys love those videos too. So let me go ahead and get back into what this video is all about. Today we're covering wealth mindset tips. Now, my mindset as well as your mindset is a very important factor of everything in this world, okay? You cannot have abundance without the mindset of abundance. If you are living in scarcity, it's because your mindset says so. If you believe that money is the root of all evil, then you are more likely 9 times out of 10 be poor. If you believe that money brings abundance, then 9 times out of 10, you will constantly have money rotating to you. But it's totally up to you and your mindset and what you believe in. I've been in a space in my life where I had been homeless with 3 of my 4 children. And I say 3 because my 4th one wasn't born yet. Not that she was somewhere else. I haven't manifested her into my life at that time. So when 3 of my children and myself were homeless for probably about a year, and I didn't have anywhere to go, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feed them, I had a mindset that was very scarce. I blamed a lot of people except for myself. I wasn't sure of how I got there, and I wasn't sure on where to go from there. After a lot of research, especially YouTube videos, it helped me a lot, having a mentor to get me into the mind frame of wanting more for myself and trying to not only want more, but to go towards what I wanted. I was also an entrepreneur at the time. I hadn't started coaching yet, but I knew that first of all, I've built many businesses prior to. Like I said, and with people coming to me asking me over and over to help them start their businesses, how to start a food truck, how to start a cleaning business, how to start a nonprofit. In the back of my head, I really didn't know much about it, but I knew one thing for sure: I can figure it out. And that's what I did. And once I learned that people kept asking me for help for that, I knew I had a gift. I knew that if I could make it happen, so could you. I knew that if I can go from going to school full-time off of a full scholarship and not having a job to pay my bills and my gas and all that stuff, but starting an online e-commerce boutique to pay for all that stuff, why can't anyone else do it? And it wasn't as easy initially to just get it done, because when I first started ordering things overseas and wholesalers, I probably spent maybe $50 on material that I thought was cute and amazing, and it wasn't really selling how I wanted until I reached out to my audience and started learning about market research and things like that to build the suspense of what people wanted for the next season. And therefore I was able to make a lot of money really quick. Listen, whatever you want and whatever you desire in this world is totally up to you. You can have everything you desire. A lot of notebooks that I write in, I tend to keep, and this is a binder full of different notebooks and things that I have kept over the past few years. There's a lot more where this came from. But I was looking through one of my notebooks. This is from about, 3 years ago. And I was, like I said, I was homeless, guys. And I was looking through my notebook and I found me writing things that I wanted to manifest. And as you can see, there's a lot. And I would just write about my life and who I was and what I wanted. And I wouldn't write in the future, or I wouldn't write in the past. I would write in the present tense, and they helped me to manifest a lot. But anyway, I'll get more into how I manifested my dream life in a future video. But right now, I want you guys to get over your scarcity and get into an abundance wealth mindset and how to create wealth for yourself and that train of thought. Because initially, everything that we desire, everything that we want in our life starts in our head. It starts with our thoughts. So first and foremost, I'm looking down my notebooks right here, guys, to keep me on track. But first and foremost, guys, number one is to surround yourself around those type of people. So often we have friends of low vibration who bring us down, and we don't realize these people are so negative in our life, draining us because they're bringing to us all of their problems. You don't realize that whatever we say positive to them turns into a negative because they joke about us being positive, or they joke about or think that we're playing or we're not worth whatever we desire. You know, be careful, be mindful of those friends who doubt you. Be mindful of those friends who can brag about their accomplishments or tell you their goals, but when you mention yours, it ain't worth listening to. Be mindful of people who all they want to do is call you with drama. Be mindful of people who only have sad, negative things to say to you. People who can't feed you positivity. You want to always surround yourself around people, friends who are like-minded. People who have goals that you want to also achieve. People who are where they are currently in life that you wish to be. That's who you need to surround yourself with. It's so funny. A lot of the people who I found that I am friends with and been friends with for the past, I don't know, 5-6 years, and don't mind my nails, y'all. I'm trying to take them off. They're people I found on social media and being inside of like Facebook groups, people who are entrepreneurs, people who are success coaches, people who are money motivated. You know, I surrounded myself with those people and therefore became that person. Surround yourself around the type of people in which you want to be. 2, you don't settle. Don't settle for a goddamn thing. Nothing. Never settle. Because at the end of the day, guys, you are worth whatever you desire. And if you decide to settle because you feel bad for someone else, whether it's, you know, the house that you are trying to move into, or maybe it's the relationship that you're currently in, I'm not going to settle for no man if I don't feel like he's worth my time. I'm not going to go play with the fact of going out on a date with you or giving you a conversation that I know I'm not going to want or value in the future. If you can't add to me and me being able to add equally to you, then you know what I want, boo. I'm not going to settle. I'm not settling with my money. I'm not settling with my man. I'm not settling with my home. I'm not settling with my kids. I'm going to push them to be great every single day, no matter what. If I can do it, you can too. Never settle for nothing. Nada. Absolutely nothing. Okay? 3, reprogram your subconscious mind. And you can do that in many ways. I love affirmations. I speak highly of affirmations all the time. I have affirmations posted on my mirror in my bathroom. Change the way you speak to people when it comes to reprogramming your subconscious mind. If you're always negative, look for the positive in things. If you are in a place to where you can't see or understand why things are happening to you, go outside. Listen, it might sound crazy, but hug a goddamn tree. Okay, I've hugged trees and my vibrations have lifted crazy. And you might look crazy. My sister, I was saying to myself a couple years ago, and she didn't have any trees in her backyard, but she had a big old tree in the front, right on the street. She stayed on a kind of a busy street, and my ass went outside and hugged that tree for about a good 10-15 minutes. I didn't give a damn who rolled past. I wasn't ashamed. Look, judge me if you want to. I'm about to hug this tree and pick up this tree's vibrations and be great. I'm gonna tell you that much. You can search for different videos to raise your vibration, different meditation videos. You can search for things that make you happy. You know, you want to go after things that make you happy. Be very grateful, which brings me to point number 4. Be grateful. Every day, be thankful that God woke you up. You know, be thankful that you have the mind that you have. Be grateful that you are surrounded around positivity, even if your current circumstances are negative. You have to speak life into yourself. I don't know if you guys ever heard of about like manifestation, really big into manifestation, all that stuff. But if you take two plants, this was a study that was done many years ago. You take two plants, same kind of plants, and you put them in a room with a lot of negative, like swear words and maybe words that are harmful, and maybe get a voice recording that's constantly replaying negative things to this plant. And you put the same plant in another room and play, music that's positive, that's inspiring, that's uplifting. And you will see that one plant will slowly start to die off of all the negativity, and the other plant will grow and bloom and become a lovely, healthy, beautiful plant. It's the same thing. We have to feed ourselves what we want to accomplish in our lives. So you have to be grateful for the things that we have. Be grateful for your abundance. Be grateful. Speak positivity over yourself. Speak love and life over yourself. Be grateful for having food to eat, even if you're not sure where it's going to come from. Be grateful to have a roof over your head, even if it's not the place where you currently want to be. Be grateful that you have the voice to speak with. Be grateful that God bless you with two set of eyes. Be grateful for everything in your life, and watch that more and more abundance start to come towards you. And then number 5, last but not least, guys, is to acknowledge your accomplishments and then treat yourself. I swear this works. No matter what it is. If you are in a place and you just feel so terrible on yourself and you don't know which way to go, and even if it's something simple as, getting laundry done, and I used to have to tote me and my kids like 3 or 4 huge bags to the laundromat once a week, and I hated it. But once I finished it, I would acknowledge that I had accomplished something that I was dreading, and it felt good to just get it done. Even when I was trying to create content and I was starting out as an entrepreneur in my coaching business, and I didn't have any clients, and I was writing all these things in the notebooks, trying to figure out exactly how I want to present myself, who I want to be, the woman I want, who I am today, the woman I'm constantly growing to be. I had to write these things down, and as I was writing, I got motivated. And as I became motivated, I started taking action. And when action came, so did the outcome that I wanted for myself. And when I got those outcomes, even before I got the outcomes, just from me taking action, I acknowledged I got it done, and it felt so good. And no matter how down I was on myself, no matter what I was going through, I would always acknowledge my accomplishments. I would say to myself, yeah, you know what? I'm in a bad place right now, but at least I was able to do this. I am so grateful for the life that I live today. I am so grateful for growing in abundance every single day. I'm so grateful that I have been able to see things differently than I have before in the past. I'm constantly thankful that I am growing to be the woman in whom I wish to be. I'm thankful for everything, and I'm constantly grateful. If you thank God always, I promise y'all, good things will always come to you. But you have to show gratitude. You have to. And then treat yourself. Even if it's like, a little 50-cent Debbie cake. Are they still 50 cents? Or are they like 75 now? When I was a kid, it was a quarter. And now they're like, I don't know, 35 cents maybe? Or 50 cents? I don't know. They keep increasing the prices. Yeah, I don't know. But even if you ain't got a whole lot, treat yourself to something. Even if it's like a mini facial that you do yourself, a face mask, or you soak in the bathtub, whatever it is, treat yourself and feel good about yourself. Build that confidence, and the road is yours. I'm a strong believer that as women, especially as women, probably the same for men, but especially as women, when we look good, we feel good. And when we feel good about ourselves, baby, baby, there is nothing you can tell us, okay? Nothing you can tell us. When we look good, when we feel good, we can take over the motherfucking world, period. First, surround yourself with those successful type of people. 2, don't settle. 3, reprogram your subconscious mind. 4, be grateful. And 5, acknowledge your accomplishments. Haven't subscribed yet? Hit that button and subscribe. I will see y'all later. Peace and love.